Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chloe Brown, and if you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you want to see more videos by me in the future. So today I'm going to show you this waved hair tutorial that's done with the flat iron. I realized I hadn't done one of these in a really long time, and I just don't know why. I think I had just gravitated towards my curling iron for so long that it just was. So I am going to show you guys how I achieved this look in this tutorial. If you're curious to see how I got this, keep on watching. So last night I took a shower. I always let my hair dry most of the way. I actually just blow dry it just a tiny bit, and I like to flip it on the opposite side that I'm going to part it on, and I blow dry it this way and then stick my fingers up and let it kind of cool just like this. So it's really high and it sticks up on this side, and then I flop it on this side. So I've actually recently, I've realized I have not done a tutorial where I'm curling my hair with a flat iron. I've been curling my hair a lot with my curling iron, and a lot of people are like, okay, how if I wanted to curl my hair like a curling iron, how would I do it? And I was like, I haven't really done that in a really long time. It's been a really long time. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that today. I'm gonna show you guys how I would curl my hair with a flat iron. And really, I don't know why I stopped for a little while, because I love the curls and they last forever. So today I'm gonna be using my New Classic infrared flat iron. Now, this flat iron, I don't think I've gone into like really big detail about this flat iron. So this flat iron has full titanium plates, and they're black. So the black titanium plates, this helps just distribute heat very evenly. It allows your hair to, like, I don't know. There's like a lot of scientific research behind black titanium plates, and a lot of companies just like coat their plates with that, but these are full black titanium plates. Also, the infrared technology is more intense heat, but a much lower frequency, so it uses less energy, which allows high heat to hit your hair at a lower temperature. Wow, hello hair. Thanks for ruining this. So less heat that you can keep off the proteins of your hair, the less damage it causes. It literally kills the proteins in your hair, making it dry and crunchy. So you don't want to kill the proteins in your hair, you want to rebuild them. Right? Am I right? Especially if you have blonde hair, your like proteins are already dead, so like let's not kill them more. You know what I mean? I like using 350 degrees Fahrenheit on my flat iron because I don't need high heat. I realized that 325 to 350 really gets the job done. Now, say if you have really thick, coarse hair, like say like Asian hair, like your hair is really, really thick, you can use a higher temperature on that. But if you have blonde or fine hair, you don't really need a lot of heat. So just because a flat iron can go up to 450 degrees does not mean that you should heat your hair to 450 degrees. Am I right? Okay, we want to keep our hair looking good. Also, this flat iron is really cool because it has a like shut off. So if you don't use it, it shuts off. All the husbands will love you. I do have a code that is good for that flat iron. It is Chloe30, and that gets you 30% off. All right, before I get started, I already used a heat protectant on my hair last night, but I just want to double it because we're going to be putting heat all throughout our hair. So this is the Croc Multiflex. This is just a very lightweight heat protectant. All right, we're just going to do the bottom section of hair. Guys, my hair's getting really long and I'm liking it. I don't want it to get much longer. I actually want to cut the bottom like shorter, but I am growing out my undercut and it's almost fully grown out. Well, not fully, it has a while to go, but it's getting there. Okay, so for the bottom of my hair, I like to just straighten just the ends, just to get them looking really nice. But also I want my hair to have that not polished finish look. I want it to not be curly at the ends. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna take that piece of hair and we're just gonna curl it down. Just leave it like that. So it's just gonna have that bend in it. And I'm gonna curl everything back. Usually I do like back front, back front, back front, back front, but I'm just gonna keep this tutorial really simple. So with these curls, I do like to use a lot of pressure just to get that bend and that curl really in there. And I like this flat iron for that because it just clamps your hair really good. All right, so for up here, I'm gonna do the same thing, just flatten those ends, or straighten those ends. Flatten them, let's crunch them down. And this is something that you can use on longer hair too. I used to use this technique on my hair when my hair was really, really long. I just kind of go in the ends, just straighten them a little bit and then curl them. Even when I had, like when I would curl it with my curling iron too, I would straighten the ends. All right, so we're gonna take that piece and see how I'm not finishing the curl at the very end. I'm kind of just letting it go. That's what you want to do. Okay. Sometimes I go a little too fast and the curl does not go to the scalp, so I'm just revisiting those areas by the top of my head and making sure that that curl is really tight in there. All right, so let's go back in and just flat iron those ends. I am growing out a little undercut right here, so it's gonna be a little weird. I am still concentrating all of the curl at the root, and then, or not, I mean it's still curled, but I'm just really wanting that curl to be at the root. Give it that body. Okay. I'll flip on over to this side. Okay. All right, so this side, I'm kind of just doing the back and then one side because I am parting it a pretty deep part today. All right, same thing. Oh, I forgot to straighten that end. We'll go back and do that. Okay. If you guys are curious, there's like absolutely no tugging on my hair. My hair does not get caught in this flat iron at all. It has like rounded edges and no like points where your hair like gets stuck. It's pretty nice. All right, this is looking good. I'm loving this. Okay, now this last layer, I kind of just like to run my fingers through the back so it kind of goes back too. And then that way it has like that natural kind of part to it as well. So flat iron the end, give this little piece a twist. flat iron. My cord keeps on hitting my hairspray. So the slower you go on the curls, the more curly it'll be because the heat is resonating. So you see how I went really fast on that one? That did not really curl. Kind of got that wave in there. So I'm gonna go a little slower. For some reason, my top sections don't curl as easy as the bottom. So I do have to spend a little bit more time with these. I don't know if they're just like longer or what, but ooh. Okay, so there is everything all curled. All right, and now the fun part begins because I like to add a little tease in there just to give it a little fluff, bring everything together, and then I will put some hairspray in and crunch it on up. This kind of separates the hair too, which I like. And then I like moving my hands in there, just moving the hair all around. I'm gonna take this Generic Value Products hairspray from Sally Beauty. This is the Kenra Volume dupe, I guess. So I just let it sit for like 5 minutes because sometimes in the beginning it's like a little but I like to scrunch my fingers up and kind of push my hair up with it to add that texture. And then smooth it out. All right. My little undercut's growing out, so it's a little silly. All right, now that everything is in its place, I'm gonna go ahead and do a 360 so you guys can see everything. All right, I hope this tutorial was fun and informative for you guys. And the nice thing is with this hairstyle, you can wear it 4 days. This lasts me about 3 days. So the first day it's like really big. The second day it's kind of just like wavy, beachy. And then the third day it's like just a little bit of something, which I really like. Yeah, if you guys are looking into getting a new flat iron, go ahead and pick that one up. I know that they have a lot of different ones too. They have like a regular one that's just titanium and it's not the black. That one works just as good too, and it's a lot cheaper. So I hope that this tutorial was very informative and helpful for you guys, and DM me on Instagram and show me what you've come up with this hairstyle. All right, I look forward to see you guys in my next video. Bye.